Oscar Romeo 4, India, Sierra, Sierra. This is Echo, India 1, India, Sierra, Sierra. We're still not receiving you well. We're just double checking our system. Can you let us know how do you copy? Over.
Hello, I can hear you loud and clear.
Finally.
Welcome on board the International Space Station. Over.
Thank you so much. This is Anna in Technological University Dublin. We hear you loud and clear now. Are you ready for questions? Over.
Yes, I am ready for any questions. Over.
What is the most challenging part of your day as an astronaut? Over.
Well, for me, it's getting behind of my schedule on the ISS. Because our schedule is so packed, and once we get behind, it is sometimes very difficult to catch up. Thank you for the question. Over.
Do your eyes get dry in space? Over.
Yes, they do. Because of microgravity, small particles and dust tend to float in air and get into my eyes. So my eyes. Thank you for the question.
Is it lonely to be so far away from home? Over.
It's not so bad, thanks to the technology we have now. We can do video chat and also make a call, do email with our families and friends, so we can still keep in touch with them. And so it is not so lonely to be here. Thank you for the question. Over.
What is it like to sneeze in space? Over.
That's a very unique question, but I don't think there is any difference between in space and on the ground. We sneeze just like you do on the ground. Thank you for the question. Over.
What inspired you to be an astronaut? Over.
I am a big fan of Star Wars movie series since my childhood, so I have been dreaming of going to space all the time. Thank you for the question. Over.
What has been your greatest scientific discovery on the ISS? Over.
Well, I have been working on an experiment called ELF, E-L-F. It's a very cool experiment of material science. It heats up materials up to a couple of thousand degrees Celsius to measure their characteristics at high temperature, which we cannot measure on the ground. So I think that it's a very cool. Thank you for the question. Over.
How do you get your oxygen in the ISS? Over.
We have a device called oxygen generation system, which produces oxygen from water. We also have some oxygen tanks in the generation system there.
Are you able to have tea in space? Over.
How do you know if you're upside down? Over.
How to orient our body. Over.
Do you have any advice for kids who wants to be an astronaut when they grow up? Over.
Well, from my own experiences is to work really hard on something you don't like or you are not good at. Because you can learn so many things from those skills and they will help you to enhance your which helps you to make your child's dreams come true. Thanks for the question.
Is the ISS automatic or do you actually have to pilot it? Over.
No, we cannot pilot it by ourselves. The ground teams are actually flying the ISS remotely. Thank you for the question, over.
What does space smell like? Over.
Many
Are there germs in space? Over.
over.
Are there germs in space? Over.
The ISS is a very clean environment, but I'm sure there are some germs. Before launch, we spent 2 weeks in quarantine in order to prevent delivering germs from us. However, I think it's almost impossible to shut out all germs. Thank you for the great question, over.
Does it get cold in the ISS or do you have heating? Over.
I'm sorry, I can't hear your question. Can you say that again?
Does it get cold in the ISS or do you have heating? Over.
Okay, I copy the question, and the answer is yes. We have heaters to prevent the ISS structure from getting too cold. On the other hand, there are many pieces of equipment which generate heat inside the ISS. So we also have air conditioning system to get some cooling here. Thank you for the question, over.
How do you know when to go to sleep? Over.
This is a great question. The ISS orbits around the Earth 16 times a day, so you cannot tell if it's daytime or night by looking outside. We totally rely on our clocks or watches to get to know what time it is now, and when we go to sleep depends on the individual, but I typically go to bed between 10 p.m. and 11 p.m. Over.
Thank you so much for answering our questions, Commander Onishi. We are now nearing loss of signal, so we wouldn't like to stop this contact without being able to say thank you and give you a big round of applause. Over.
Thank you much for those great questions. Really enjoyed talking with you today. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.
73, over and out.